Hello and welcome to Movement with Laurelle, hosted by Wild Wandering Creations. I'm Laurelle and I'm going to be leading you through this practice today. Today we're talking about ease. So our yoga practice today is all about easing back into movement. So whether you've been sick or whether it's been a while since you've been on the mat or you just haven't had time to practice, this is all about easing back into our practice, easing back into that flow. So this is completely seated. So if you want to find a nice comfortable position, it can be on a yoga mat. It can even be done from your bed. So go ahead, hop into some comfortable clothes and we'll get started. So we're going to start off in a nice comfortable seat. And I invite you to close down the eyes, soften the gaze if that feels okay, and just start to begin to tune into that breath. I want you to start to notice how you're feeling. Notice how you're feeling in your body. Notice how you're feeling in the breath. Notice what's occupying the mind. And as you settle into your shape, I invite you to soften the features of the face, soften the shoulders away from the ears, the muscles in the throat, the heart space, the belly, and allow yourself to just feel rooted in your sits bones, sitting up nice and tall, crown of the head reaching towards the sky. And we're talking about ease, and this time of year tends to be pretty busy. Everything starts to ramp up. Our schedules become a little bit overwhelming. Maybe we have lots of social engagements on our calendars, and it can feel like we have little to no time to ourselves. So we're going to practice finding ease and inviting ease into our space. So in your yoga practice today, I want you to notice where you need to pause, where you need to just breathe, where you need to maybe invite a little bit more slow movement or stillness. And then maybe we can start to apply this ease into our days, into our schedule. I know that sometimes ease doesn't mean just slowing down. Sometimes ease is just a nice deep breath and a long sigh. Sometimes ease is a cold drink of water. Sometimes ease is a warm beverage. Sometimes ease is stepping outside and breathing in the fresh air. So where can you invite ease into your practice? Where can you invite ease into your days? And if you like to set an intention for your practice, you can go ahead and do so now. It can be as simple as I am here, I am present, I am at ease. And to begin our practice, let's take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Long breath out through the mouth, let it go. Next, in-breath, begin to reach the arms up towards the sky. Interlace the hands at the top and release the pointer finger. And we're going to start to take the body all the way over towards one side. Good. Start to slowly come back up through your center, straighten out through that spine, and then let's take it over to the other side. Beautiful. Come all the way back up through your center. Release the hands down alongside the body. We're just going to walk the hands out in front of us. And any amount feels good. Just plant those hands, tuck the chin in towards the chest, really round through the spine, and let the head get heavy. You can find any shifts and movements in the body if that feels okay. Just allow yourself to find what you need. Take what works, leave what doesn't. And you can start to walk the hands over towards the right side of the mat. Let your head get heavy. Give your dog a pet if they're wanting attention. And then slowly walk the hands back through center over towards the other side. And slowly come back through center and walk the hands back in towards the body. Roll down the shoulder. And start to adjust your body in this shape. Beautiful. We're just going to start to extend the right leg nice and long. And you can start to flex through the toes here. If you want to prop up onto a seat, that's what I have right now, something underneath your seat, you can do so. It gives you a little bit more elevation and provides a little extra comfort. We're just going to start to slide that right hand towards the inside of the right leg, and then we're going to let it fall any amount. So we're not trying to go too big today. So maybe you reach the toes, maybe you just reach the ankle or the shins. And then you're going to start to reach that left arm all the way up and try to keep that nice long spine, and then pull all the way over towards the side. So we're trying not to curl in. We're trying to really lift and open here and feel that nice length along that left side body. Beautiful. Let's breathe here for 3. Breathe here for 2. And 1. Slowly turn the whole body towards that extended leg. And again, maybe the hands reach the toes, maybe the ankles, maybe the shins. And then you're just going to tuck the chin in towards the chest, fold over that right leg. 1 more full breath here. And then start to slowly come back up through center. And we're just going to pull the soles of the feet together, coming into our butterfly pose. Hands find the ankles, just find a little shift of those knees side to side. Reaching the spine nice and tall. You're going to start to fold over the leg. So maybe wrap the hands around the feet, tuck the chin in towards the chest, and let everything get heavy in the middle. Feeling that gentle release of the low back, the mid back, and the upper back. And slowly roll up through the spine. And soften those shoulders down the back. Beautiful. Let's take that left leg out nice and long. And we're just going to pull the right leg in towards that body. And again, we're going to start to release that left arm to the inside of that left leg. And again, this can be any amount. I'm just going to adjust my stance a little bit because I'm getting a little bit of a hip lock here, which we don't want. So we're just going to start to reach that arm in. Maybe you reach for the toes, maybe you don't quite reach and you find the ankle and just the inside. Remember, we're trying to lift and open here. So reach that right arm up towards the sky and then start to fold over towards the side. Good, really open here. Open up through the heart, lengthen through the right side. Breathe for 3. Breathe for 2. And 1. Slowly pull the whole upper body over that left leg. And again, maybe you reach the toes, maybe it's the shin, maybe it's the ankle. Really let yourself go here. Tuck that chin in towards the chest and release. Beautiful. 1 more breath here. And start to pull up through center. Take your time rolling up through the spine. And then we're just going to switch the cross of the leg, so that more uncomfortable way that we tend to avoid, the opposite way. Good. And then we're just going to start to settle into that seat, make those little adjustments. This can feel a little unnatural when we find that different cross of the legs. And we're just going to start to find some nice circles of the body, moving one way. And then we'll move the other way. Good. You can alternate that a few times. And then slowly come back up through center. Good. Straighten up through the spine. Inhale, reach the arms all the way to the sky. And then exhale, twist over towards that right side. Right hand comes behind. Left hand finds that right knee. Lift to lengthen the spine. And exhale to twist a little more. Coming back to that idea of ease. Where can you find that ease? Remember, we're not trying to hurt the body. We're not trying to reach to the point of pain. We're just trying to find that edge, that nice release. Inhale to come back up through center. Reach the arms towards the sky. And twist towards the left side. Right hand, left knee. Left hand comes behind. You can tent through those fingertips. Lift up through the heart. Soften the gaze, soften the chin. Beautiful. One more breath. Good. Slowly come back up through center. Reach the arms up. And then exhale, roll out the wrists as you start to bring the hands down alongside the body. Good. Hands find those knees, and we're just going to find a little lean back, round through the spine, tuck the chin in towards the chest. And then using the knees for support, start to open up, lift the heart, shoulder blades draw together. Good. 2 more just like that, round through the spine, let everything go. And then inhale, lift to open. Good. 1 more just like that, round through the spine. And then lift to open. Soften those shoulders back, shoulder blades draw together, and then start to settle back into this shape. Good. Take a moment here to pause and breathe. And I invite you to take your right ear to your right shoulder. Just pause there for a moment. Notice how the left side feels. And then start to pull that chin through center. Let everything drop heavy. And then pull that left ear over towards that left shoulder. Just pause. And then start to bring that head back, open up through the throat. Let's take a nice big circle in that direction with the head. And then as you reach the head back up to the top, take it the other way. Good. Start to stack that head on top of the shoulders. We're just going to come in to a little bit of a meditation. It's not going to be long, so no stress. Just start to soften through the legs. If you want to switch that cross leg so you're back to that normal position, you can. And start to sit up nice and tall. Rest the hands somewhere on the thighs. The palms can face down if you're looking to ground your energy, and the palms can press up towards the sky if you're inviting some energy in. So you decide what you need today. So if it feels okay, you can start to close down the eyes. Soften the gaze, maybe. Maybe just fix your awareness somewhere in your space. And start to contemplate this idea of ease. What does ease look like for you? And sometimes we'll hear, a lot of times in meditation, a lot of times in yoga, mindfulness, this act of slowing down and this like necessity to slow down. And yes, of course, it is crucial and important that we slow down as individuals and as a society together. But sometimes it's not as accessible as we'd like. Sometimes the opportunities to slow down isn't there for a number of reasons. Which is why I want to talk about ease. Because ease is often something that we can find if we can't slow down, if we can't pause. Ease allows us to have those brief moments where we are able to check in, where we're able to connect with our body, with our breath, with our mind. It might be brief, but it's there. So start to contemplate where you can invite that ease in and what it looks like for you. Maybe it's the first moment you open your eyes and invite the light in. Maybe it's the first moment that your head hits the pillow as you get ready for bed. Maybe ease is the sound of your feet as you walk through yoga studio. Maybe ease is that first cup of coffee, that first sip of tea. Maybe ease is the sound of the rain outside. Maybe ease is the first snowfall. Maybe ease is a hand to your heart, a sigh out the mouth. Know that ease is not perfect. Know that ease is a practice. And know that you're doing your best wherever you are. Continue to contemplate this idea of ease. And maybe you can start to invite this idea into your days, into your weeks, into your months, into your years. If you set an intention at the beginning of your practice, you can go ahead and do so now. I am at ease. I am here. I am present. Take 3 cleansing breaths here to close our practice. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, sigh out the mouth, let it go. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out, let it go. One more breath, deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, let it all go. Take the hands together at your heart, rub them together. Create a little bit of heat, create a little bit of energy. Breathe in that ease. And exhale, feel that release. Take the hands over the heart, breathe in and out. With gratitude for our practice and with gratitude for our community, thank you so much for holding space with me today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I also wanted to add a big thank you to the community for having patience with me. I did not put a video out last week, which I so rarely do, but I've been very, very sick. So I hope that you enjoy this nice, easeful, seated flow, and I will see you next week. Thanks, everyone.